Frank, yeah, it's me. I was down, I was down by 20 in the fourth. Life, no subs, no coach, just pain, strife. Glued to the bag, lost love, lost friends. Had to pick up the pieces, stitch to the loose ends. Mama crying red dew, I was sleeping in doubt. Stomach touched back, I ain't never tapped out. Had a course on my neck, in the world of my dog. But I boxed out, my demons brought back my hustle home. Look, every second that I got, win in the middle of the feet like Rodman in the paint. I rebound, repeat, I snatch life off rim. Do it back with a purpose. Now every L that I took, I just added to my verses. Me, Frank, it's rebound season, yeah. I'm back up in the light. I was falling, rolling through the cracks, now I'm reaching for the heights.
Welcome back. I just want to say the bad boys are back. Detroit basketball. And nope, it ain't dead. This is the first episode, Detroit Bad Boys Bulletin Reports. You see what I'm saying? So what's good, my babies? So what's good, my babies? Detroit, let me be clear right out the gate. This ain't ESPN. This ain't hot takes for clicks. This ain't loud opinions with no backbone. This is Detroit Bad Boys Bulletin Reports. And if you don't understand what bad boys mean, you're already behind. Because Detroit basketball ain't dead. It's just been disrespected, ignored, and misunderstood. And today, we set the record straight. When people hear bad boys, they think dirty, they think fouls, they think fights. Nah, that's surface level thinking. The bad boys was physical, yes, but more than that, they was disciplined, they were fearless, they were mentally unbreakable. Detroit didn't play to be liked, Detroit played to win. Yeah, I said it. You didn't come into the palace expecting highlights. You came in knowing it was going to be a long night and a dog fight. Isaiah Thomas wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the fastest, but he was the toughest mentality. And Joe Dumars, silent assassin, Dennis Rodman's, relentless, Bill Laimbeer, you felt him before you saw him. There wasn't chaos, there was identity. Detroit basketball has always been about earning respect and not asking for it. And that mentality, ladies and gentlemen, that don't stop with the original bad boys. You see what I'm saying? And in segment number 2, Detroit DNA never left. I'ma fast forward. 2004, no super team, no MVP hype, just defense, just chemistry, just grown man basketball. Chauncey, Rip, Tayshaun, Sheed, Big Ben, they shut the league up because Detroit has always been the city that says you can have the stars, but we'll take the trophy. To me, ladies and gentlemen, that is DNA. So when people say Detroit basketball is dead, what they really mean to say is Detroit doesn't fit the NBA marketing agenda anymore, and that's fine. Because in K, we believe, and he is a smooth operator. And yes, sir, I said it. Cade Cunningham is a smooth operator. Because Detroit, we don't need no validation. So in segment 3, Detroit versus today's soft NBA, let's rap a taste and let's talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Today's NBA is built on spacing, branding, social media clips, superstar empowerment. And listen, I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the evolution. Nothing at all. But let's just be honest. The league has gotten soft. And I'm not talking about soft. I'm talking about Charmin tissue soft, or even Pillsbury Doughboy cookie dough soft. Too many teams fold when things get uncomfortable. Players get hit in mouth. Players get pushed down low. Maybe a hard foul. Too Too many players disappear when the lights get too bright. Too much complaining. Too much finger pointing. You see what I'm saying? Detroit was built in that fire. Factories, cold winters, hard labor, no shortcuts. That mentality just didn't disappear just because the roster is young. And that's why Detroit is dangerous long term, because this team finally clicks. And they won't be flashy, but we will be relentless. That's right, be relentless. And so in segment number 4, why the national media disrespects Detroit. Let's call it what it is. Detroit is not a media darling. No beach, no Hollywood, just the hood, no narrative, no friendly market. So what happens? Sometimes we get the low coverage, lazy analysis, power rankings that don't match reality. Detroit is always discussed like a project, but never like a threat. But here's the truth. The same media that ignores Detroit will be shocked when Detroit starts winning. We're sitting at the top of the East right now, and they act like it just came out of nowhere. It didn't. They wasn't just paying attention, but we gonna make them pay attention. You see what I'm saying? And in segment number 5, our mission, our facts, and not hype. That's why this podcast exists. Detroit Bad Boys Bulletin Reports. I'm here to report facts, break down real basketball, respect Detroit history, call out the nonsense, even when it's uncomfortable. I don't do no sugarcoating over here. I don't do no fake optimism over here. And ain't no clickbait over here. Panic. If the team plays bad, we say it. If the team improves, we say it. We show it how, and we show you how. If the media lies, we correct it. Because Detroit fans are smarter than they get credit for. And in the end of segment, on this first episode, I would like to talk about what to expect weekly. So here's what you're gonna get every week. Bad Boys Bulletin. Real news, no spin. Trades and roster talks. Logic over emotion. Locker room mentality. You're gonna get effort, leadership, and accountability. You can hold me accountable. Detroit history. Because this city past matters. No soft takes. Because somebody has to say it. This ain't entertainment first, it's culture first. So Detroit, they've counted us out before. They'll do it again. But one thing about this city, we don't stay down. Detroit basketball ain't dead, it's loaded. And this be the Bulletin. So welcome to the Detroit Bad Boys Bulletin Reports. And I am your host. And you can call me Frank. Or simply call me Franks. Because I believe in this team. And I believe in bringing y'all something real. Something structured. And we ain't afraid to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty. To speak and talk about the truth. On this first episode of the Detroit Bulletin, Bad Boys Report. That's right. We got an MVP on this team, Cade Cunningham. And I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready.
Frank, me, yeah. My name is Benjamin Franks. Frank, yeah. It's me. I was down, I was down by 20 in the fourth. Life, no subs, no coach, just pain, strife. Glued to the bag, lost love, lost friends. Had to pick up the pieces, stitch to the loose ends. Mama crying red dew, I was sleeping in doubt. Stomach touched back, I ain't never tapped out. Had a corpse on my neck, in the world of my dog. But I boxed out, my demons brought back my hustle home. Look, every second that I got, win in the middle of the feet like Rodman in the paint. I rebound, repeat, I snatch life off rim. Do it back with a purpose. Now every L that I took, I just added to my verses. Me, Frank, it's rebound season, yeah. I'm back up in the light. I was falling, rolling through the cracks, now I'm reaching for the heights.